Joining us in the studio is a TV host and columnist Sam Omoshe. We also have via Zoom PR consultant and public affairs analyst Ambrose Igboke. First of all, let me say welcome. Welcome. Welcome.
It's good to see you. It's good to see you, Sam.
Yeah, it's like you are our own. You are part of the house. So it's nice to have you here, sir.
That's right.
Thank you.
All right. And the same way, let's say a big welcome to Mr. Igboke out there. But first, let's start with you, Mr. Omoshe. Please explain to us emergency rule and why it is necessary.
Emergency rule, as it is conceived, is intended to avert crisis that has become an existential threat to the state. So when a president decides to slam an emergency rule, it is because there's no other step to take and that they have exhausted the parameters and the avenues for peace in case of human-generated emergencies. They also have nature-generated emergencies like floods, natural disasters, fire, things like that. Of course, but what we have now is a human-generated state of emergency.
So we've been monitoring what has been going on in River State, starting from last year with the face-off between suspended Governor Fubara and his predecessor, Wike, and all of the things that happened to the State House of Assembly, etc. Do you think it was very expedient for the president to have declared the state of emergency, as we witnessed yesterday?
Well, there are two sides to the coin. Some feel that it is too early, that the president has not really exhausted all platforms for mediation and negotiation.
In that capacity.
What about the argument that people are bringing up that, yes, you could declare a state of emergency and leave the governor to stay? In this particular case, do you think that would have been a wise decision?
Look, I think I had this, I watched some people make analysis yesterday on TV and in the social media saying that should have left the political structures because that was what happened in Borno. I remember at that time when the thing was going on in Borno, I was one of those who said, leave the political structures and so on. Because the problem in Borno at that time was not caused by politics, it was to protect political structure. That was the reason for the state of emergency. The political structure, the political players were not fighting each other.
Yeah.
So it was against a bandit group or an insurgent group against our democracy. So it was to maintain law and order in that respect, to protect the political institutions and political players. That's what the governor was not problematic, was not fighting anybody. It was actually at war to survive and to make sure the state did not crumble under the weight of those militants. In this case of River State, the problem are the political actors. Some people forgot that even the governor said a few weeks ago, or less than 2 weeks ago, when he addressed the group, and he told the youths, he said, don't be perturbed. He said, very soon you will get instruction. And so what happened yesterday was that, what happened in the state of emergency was this. The House of Assembly sent a notice about misconduct to the governor. Governor said, I didn't receive. The next day, there was pipeline explosion. Yeah. As the people say, a witch cried last night and a child died this morning. Who does not know that there's a connection between the witch crying last night and the child dying this morning? Again, the people have the issue of pipeline explosion and breakdown of law and order has been in the. So people should understand that they should not make false equivalences in this matter. The problem were the political forces. And it is when they have, ironically and tragically, it is when they have political offices that they can now fund violence. So when the boys are not there to be given the resources, they are not using the resources of state anymore. When the people say, we are ready, and the person says, no, I'm not ready, then you will not have trouble.
Yeah, right. So Dr. Ambrose Igboke, so looking at going forward, what do you think
Please, go to the house. If you hear my voice, I'll go round. You understand? I'll go round.
With the state of emergency now declared in Rivers State, Admiral Ibas have now been appointed as the sole administrator of the state. Slowly, the military have taken over Rivers State as more troops are being deployed to the state. What becomes of democracy in Rivers State? With the rising tension in the state, it is now alleged that the governor of the state and his family are being held hostage at the government house. Online investigators have dug up pictures of the current sole administrator of the state and the current FCT minister, citing the relationship between them, saying this might be a plot to undo the current governor of the state. The governor of the state have this to say.
Knows me, no, I'm a peaceful person.
Yes.
So I can never, for any reason, even if I'm aware that there is plot to impeach me for whatever reason, I'm not bothered about it.
For now, the military controls the activities of Rivers State.
Please, I'm begging you now. Go to the house, please. Let us go
Guys, the internet never forgets. You can take a picture with your friend casually, not knowing that tomorrow, if you want to use that your friend to get something or a favor, the internet will not forget. People will search it and see you. So Ibokete Ibas and Wike happen to be very close friends, and one would wonder, how can Ibokete Ibas be the only option they are using to replace or to get a sole administrator? You guys already know the answers, right? So Nigerians are really dragging Wike to say, Wike, even if we know you have a hand in this, why do you need to slap us and make us look stupid? Because this we have seen is just a way of you saying we are stupid. Now I want to understand, why are the military why is that the military is not allowing people to work free? State of emergency is not a curfew. People can actually work. And when the president released that statement, he said people can go about their duties and the judiciary still stands. It's only the House of Assembly that has been dissolved or whatever on suspension. And do you understand? So I don't see any reason why people, you could see in that video, they were asking them to go home. So, well, somebody has suggested that it could be that because they don't want them to protest. And then my question is, how come a Tinubu who loved to protest, occupy Nigeria and other protests he had held in the past, dragging Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, all of a sudden he got to his own turn and he doesn't like protests. All of a sudden he said protest means the people are fighting the government. I want to know, guys. Thank you for watching. Let me know your thought on the comment section. I'll see you in the next one.